Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I am bringing you another episode of The Real Housewives of New York, Season 15, Episode 2. You can run, but you can't ride. That's what it says. Um, Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and we will get into it. All right. So the episode begins with Erin is with her mom picking out some wigs because her mom was diagnosed with breast cancer recently, and Erin cut her hair in solidarity. She didn't cut it off like Tawanda on the Braxton. Yeah, she just cut it a little, cut it into a bob. hmm so in solidarity for her mama. So Uber arrives to the wig place as well, and Aaron and so her mom is in the back trying on wigs and stuff, and her Uber talking. They said Erin said that her friendship is is growing with Uba. She said, we're the best of friends. She said, but um, her relationship with Jenna is still rocky. Um, but Erin told, she said, remember when we were in Anguilla, um, Jenna admitted that her finances are rocky. So I guess when she told her that when she didn't pay her back for the what was that, the Uber ride from the Hamptons to Manhattan, I guess that was like $250. When she didn't pay her back, I guess she's you uh saying that maybe that's the reason why she was having money troubles. Whatever the case may be, Brynn took it back to Jenna, and Erin um, is upset with Brynn that she told her that she was having money problems. Erin said Brynn just made it a joke. Whatever the case may be, you know I mean, she did admit that she was having money troubles, but yeah, I guess you didn't have to say that, that's why she couldn't pay for this Uber, because I'm quite sure she had $250. Anyway, moving on. Sai meets up with Jenna. Jenna, she said that she want a latte, and she said, I want real milk from a cow. I don't want any milk from nuts. You could take that two ways. You could take that two ways. Okay. I thought, it could be from almonds, and stuff like that. Or coconut or something like that. Or since she's a lesbian, okay, I'm going to leave that alone. Anyway. She got her son. Okay, I digress. Ooh, boy. Okay, so they talk about. Okay, I'm sorry. Sai and Jenna talk about talk have small talk about where their kids going to school. Sai's kids going to high school, and Jenna's kid is going to college, so they give small talk about that. And so Sai's still mad that people tell. No, she said Brynn told her that I hate her, but Jenna said I've heard that from a couple more people. you know, and so I, so it wasn't just Brynn. And so she was just like, I said I didn't like you, but now that I get to know you, da 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 da. Jenna was like, listen, I don't fault you for it. You have you've been fighting pretty much your whole life for everything you got, and you probably guard it. She's like, so I don't really fault you for it. So that's good. That's good. So Brynn um uh texts the group chat and says that she carbon monoxide, you know, and she's odorless, and she'll suck the life right out of you. That's a good thing to text the group. You carbon monoxide, and you gonna suck the life right out of everybody. I mean, okay. So, all right. So we got like some some craziness. Well, it wasn't crazy. Jessel and Pavic take their kids to karate class. Okay, moving on. Uber doing a workout with a personal trainer. She's trying to get fine and get pregnant. Moving on. Raquel and is doing cooking with her kids, and then Mel is cooking for the dog. Uh-huh. And Mel, I guess, is a forensic psychologist, neuropsychologist, some mess. Okay. All right. So, yeah, moving on. All right. So, Erin visits Brynn, and she got to walk all the way up the stairs because the elevator is out. And so, Brynn make her some tap water when she gets up the steps. But anyway, she walks in the apartment. Brynn says, your hair is cute. She said, you cut it because you're going through some shit. Well, that's nice to say, Brynn. And so Erin said, yeah, I'm going through some shit. I got you. And so they talk. And Erin said, well, I don't remember what I said. And so to, on the podcast or whatever. And she was just like, I do. You want me to remind you? And so Brynn was like, Erin was like, that you're so condescending. And so she said, I don't remember what I said, but she said, but I didn't say anything. And she said, but I should have stopped it sooner. So, whatever. She apologizes for it. She said, I should have stopped it sooner. But she really didn't say anything. Honest to God. And so Brenda was like, she talking about the what was it? The restaurant when Bryn was having her brother, a little thing for her brother. She said that grown women shouldn't be screaming at me. She said that is so Staten Island. And so Erin was like, I'm not from Staten Island. I am from the city. I am a city girl. Don't you do that to me. And so then Bryn teared up. She said, I heard that from a lot of people, about her being a sugar baby, basically saying that, she getting men and she getting money from men that she's doing favors for. who cares? But I guess she cared. So she said she heard that from a lot of people. Like I said, Erin apologizes to her. And then Brynn said that I'm sorry that I made it awkward between you and Jenna. So apologies from both sides. And then Erin tears up and reveals that her mom got breast cancer. So they basically get drunk. She said, I gave you tap water, but I'm gonna give you champagne. Wonderful. Moving on. Jenna and Beckett go rock climbing. Jenna's scared of heights, but she did it anyway. So then they go outside in her new Bentley 2024 Bentley Flying Spur. It is a hybrid, and it costs $217,062 625. Okay, $217,000. 218,000. We just gonna round it up. $218,000 for her new Bentley. Yeah. I don't think she have a buddy troubles. I don't think she have a buddy troubles that you could spend $218,000 for a whore. Whore, honey, whore. Okay. I don't think she having no money trouble. Moving on. Erin and Abe go out to dinner. Erin says she's hosting the girls in the Hamptons again this year. Hopefully they'll be on their best behavior. Erin found out this year also that homeboy, what's his name? Abe sold their Bitcoin. And didn't tell her. And so she wanted to sell the Bitcoin to pay off some of the mortgage because they're moving, and she wanted to get the mortgage paid so they can move. But he sold the Bitcoin apparently long time ago. So yeah. So also he has some debts that he accrued and didn't tell her as well. So Abe, you looking like you having money troubles. And Erin admits that she never wanted to get married at all. Because she was a sugar baby too. She said she was flying private jets, and men were buying her stuff. So she didn't want to get married, but she wanted to have some kids. So I guess she wanted to get married to have some kids. But so Abe feels like he has to live up to what the other men have provided for her. That's not the way to do it. You got to figure out something else. That's not the way to do it, Sugar Shack. Well, hey, Erin's still fine. Erin's still, you could divorce him and go back to being a sugar baby. But I don't know about you got to deal with 3 kids now, so you can get the kids to him. And you can still be a sugar baby, but if you got 3 kids, you can't really be a sugar baby because they gonna want you here at a moment's notice, and you can't bring. You got to figure out where the babysitters. Yeah. So, but apparently, Erin comes from money anyway. So, I don't know. But she gonna have to figure that out, or she could just cheat on him a little bit and find another dude that's going, that got financial security, then you could divorce him and get with the other dude. I don't know, honey. It's a woman's world, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, Uber meets Sai at a boutique, and they're shopping for the Hamptons. And Uber's saying that her boyfriend, she's talking about her boyfriend. She said her boyfriend didn't take a job because her and they're getting serious and stuff like that. And they talk about Sai. I mean, not Sai, Brynn. They talk about Brynn. And Sai says she's so manipulative and stuff like that. And so, and like, Brynn just stirring the pot. She just stirring the pot for everybody. So we'll see how that works. But anyway, Uber saying she driving to the Hamptons. She ain't riding, to a helicopter. And so Sai said, I'll ride with you, So they both going to the Hamptons by themselves. And apparently they were all supposed to go on a helicopter to the Hamptons. Okay. So Brynn arrives to the helicopter, first, to the helicopter pad first. And then Rebecca arrives very soon after Brynn arrives. And then Jessel arrives. She got an umbrella. She got a cup of coffee. And so she don't know how to get the umbrella down with the cup of coffee and all the other stuff. She's so extra. Jessel is so extra. She got sunglasses on, like she is a movie star or whatever. And then, so then they're waiting for everybody. They know that Uber was driving, and Sai was riding with her. But then they called Jenna, and they were like, well, where are you at? And Jenna was in her new Bentley. She said, I'm trying to test drive my car and stuff like that, so I was trying to drive. So then she was just like, and Raquel said she's driving, and everybody forgot about Raquel. And I forgot about Raquel too. But yeah, Raquel is driving, Jenna's driving, Uber's driving, and Sai's driving. And Erin is already there trying to get it ready. So that leaves Jessel. That leaves Jessel, Brynn, and Rebecca to ride in the helicopter. So they get in the helicopter. Brynn asks Rebecca, well, if people ask about Scientology, what am I supposed to say? No, she said, yeah. And so she was like, say no comment. What's the problem? And so Brynn was like, well, we're publicists, and that comment, no comment, is not going to last. And so and apparently the story on Rebecca and Scientology, and they I'm sorry, wait a minute. Oh, apparently that's what it was. Apparently they had all these stories coming out about Rebecca and Scientology on the news and on the blogs and stuff like that right before they were shooting the episodes, right before they shot the episodes. I didn't hear anything about that. But I'm not on the blogs, and I didn't even know who Rebecca was, so it didn't really matter to me. And it don't matter to me about her and Scientology. I don't care about Scientology. Don't nobody care. You practice what you want to practice. Long as you don't try to involve me, you okay. So I honestly didn't care. So I may have saw it, but I honestly didn't care about it because you practice what religion you want to practice. What is the problem? So um yeah. So let me see. But and then so they asked the cast about Scientology, and so Uber said I hadn't heard of Scientology. Erin said that John Travolta, and then she was like, "No, never mind. I can't say that." So Jessel said, they have beautiful celebrities that are in Scientology. Come on, Jessel. And Jenna said, her religion is ice cream and puppies. That's the religion she practiced. Ice cream and puppies. And then Jenna, no, so they're still riding on the helicopter um with Jessel having her sunglasses on. Mind you, it's raining and they're in a helicopter. She got her sunglasses on and everybody else doesn't. Okay. But she said that, when it got up in the air and everything like that, she said she got to pee and she got to puke. Yeah. She got to pee and she got to puke. And I think they said it's going to be about, I want to say 20 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, why you ain't pee at least before you got on the plane or the helicopter? Why didn't you pee before? Now, puking is something different, but you should have peed before you got on the helicopter. And that is it. Okay. Okay. So, give me a thumbs up and okay. And we will see you in the next episode. Okay. So, this is your girl signing off. This is Miss Yella Diva.